Hey guys, it's me, English teacher Matthew, and today I'm going to teach you how to pronounce some famous brand names. Just before we get into the class today, if you want to see more English classes like these, then make sure you press the subscribe button below. And if you enjoy the video at any time, just hit the like button. And if you have a question or you want to say something, write it in the comments below. I look forward to reading them later. But anyway, let's start the lesson. Now, you may be amazed by this, but I have actually been mispronouncing this brand name for my whole life. For my whole life, I have known this brand as IKEA. I've been calling it to my friends IKEA. I like going to IKEA, but apparently, after doing some interesting research, I found out this is not the right way to pronounce this brand name. Apparently, we should pronounce it IKEA. 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 Do you have an IKEA in your country? It's a Swedish furniture store. You can buy lots of different kinds of furniture there, and you can also buy a whole kitchen there. You can remodel your kitchen. So if you want to redecorate your house, take a trip to IKEA. Now, this second brand is a French brand. It's a luxury brand, which means it costs a lot of money. Everybody wants one of their bags. And this brand is called Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Notice I have some French accent. Louis Vuitton. Now, if you are an English person, you may read this as Louis Vuitton or Louis Vuitton. But the French don't like to pronounce the S on the end of Louis, so they say Louis. And Vuitton, I think with the T-O-N sound, it's like a ton. It's not a ton, but a ton. So this brand is Louis Vuitton. Do you have a Louis Vuitton bag? Tell me in the comments below. This third brand is another luxury brand. Everybody wants one of their bags too. And this brand is called Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana. When you look at this word, it looks like Dolce & Gabbana. But it's Dolce & Gabbana. And that's how you pronounce it. Now, the fourth one is also a luxury brand. What is it with luxury brands and having really, really complicated names? I think it's because the French and the Italians are much better at fashion than the British. But it's the truth. And this brand name is Versace. 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 Not Versace, but Versace. Versace. For the next brand, we're going to move away from the fashion industry and into the car industry. And this is another one that I have apparently been mispronouncing my whole entire life. For my whole entire life, I have been calling this brand Porsche. But on checking Google and doing some research, I found out that we should pronounce it por-sha. 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 Do you have a Porsche? Do you want a Porsche? I want a Porsche. Will you buy me a Porsche? Now we're going to move back into the luxury fashion industry again, because I'm going to tell you about this brand. Again, this is another one that I mispronounced before, calling it Givenchy. Givenchy. Do you have a Givenchy perfume? But apparently this one is Givenchy. Givenchy. And it's a French brand. And although it begins with G-I, and in English we might say G, but it's French, so that it's more of a Z sound, a Z sound. So this is Givenchy. Givenchy. And the final brand I want to tell you how to pronounce is Hermes. Now, looking at the spelling of this brand, it's like Hermes, and this is what I've been calling it, Hermes. But in French, they don't really say the H, so we should pronounce this air-mez, air-mez, air-mez. It's another French luxury fashion designer, Hermes. Congratulations for reaching the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching so much of the video. If you want to see another video, then you can press here or over here and there's another video, or you can press the button below that says subscribe and you will see more videos like this in the future. If you do have any questions though, remember to place them in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep practicing.